Hey, what's going on, everybody? Relic here in the confines of the garage again, because it's like the only quiet place I can do recordings and be myself. Can't do it in the house, too many people. Yeah, so this is a recap on Friday night's show. I'm gonna pull up my hoodie because it is freaking cold outside. Friday night show, I talked about a couple vendors. One was Ace E-Juice, all the negative reviews she's got. I'm not really going to get into that one. I'm going to make that a different video. This video specifically is here to refer to my Ninja Vapors. Most of you know my Ninja Vapors went out of business. This is what, my opinion on what happened. He had commented to me on a Facebook instant message saying that he had ordered a large shipment from his vendor and it got confiscated by the border. I don't know if he had ever gotten that released or if he lost that shipment, but it was a large shipment from what I'm understanding. So if he got that shipment confiscated, and never got it back, we're talking a large chunk of change that he was out of. Then he started having all these sales, and I kept telling him, the sales, don't bury yourself. Don't do like what I've seen happen. People throw these huge sales, and Christmas time they get nailed with them, and they cannot fulfill the orders. It's just not possible for them to do it. I believe that to be the case here, that he had made these sales, buried himself, could not fill the orders, possibly panicked and made up a couple different excuses on why the orders weren't getting filled. I know one of the excuses was something like the computer program he had was auto-filling the orders, was saying that or auto-archiving, was archiving them as filled, but he hadn't filled them yet, and orders had got lost. A lot of people out a lot of money from my Ninja Vapor. I know for a fact somebody had bought a $20 gift card, I think, for me and my wife for Christmas, and we were told to go place our order. Well, we placed our order and never got anything. That same person was out $50 of their own money on a sale that they had made themselves. That's just two people I know. Go to e-cigarette vendors not to be trusted on Facebook, and you'll see a list of other people who were complaining about it. Now, he came up with this post where you could have 2 weeks to file a claim, and he would go ahead and instantly grant those claims. After that, I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if he had to sue his ass to get the money or what. I don't know. But basically, in my opinion, he got himself in such a fucking hole, he couldn't get out of it. There was no way to get out of it. Oh, so he's gone. He was wanting to broadcast on Kindred Vapors there for a little while doing a show. And, yeah, the show idea he had, I'm not sure what the show idea was, but he sent my wife a graphic. And I'm going to go ahead and insert the graphic here. Now, does that graphic say anything to you? Because it says a lot to me. He was going to do a show called The Mad Mixer. Shortly after he closed up my Ninja Vapor, the Mad Mixer appears. He's got a Facebook profile. Who knows how long the website's been out there. Starts talking with me about possibly doing sponsorship. I'm like, all right, cool. Well, I didn't put two and two together. I hadn't realized about the connection yet. Because, I mean, it's been months since we talked about him doing a show, and his name of the show had no relevance to me, so I didn't pay attention to it anyways. Until now, it's kind of got a little bit of relevance. So I start talking to him, and I was like, I said, you know what, you need to come up on Spotlight Vendors. It'll help promote you. It will give you an hour to be on there. I said, consider sponsoring a Vapors TV network, or show. He told me he didn't want to get into sponsoring Vapors TV shows because there was too much drama and no money to be made there. So I was like, well, yeah, there is a lot of drama. Shit wouldn't happen. There wouldn't be drama, but shit always seems to happen, such as this. And then he said that he couldn't be on the show because he was severely injured in a fire that messed up his face, so he wouldn't be on cam, so he wasn't going to do the show. I was like, all right, cool, I can understand that. Well, I noticed that this guy started messaging me 4 and 5 times a day, every day. I have never had a vendor do that. Never. Oh, wait, yeah, I did. My Ninja Vapor used to message me 4 or 5 times a day, every day. Now this guy's messaging me 4 or 5 times every day. And my Ninja Vapor is really horrible on spelling in its messages. So it didn't catch my eye too much at first. It was odd, but didn't catch my eye too much at first because all the spelling was perfect. And then as time goes by, the comfort level builds and the typos start coming through more and more. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm not digging this. So I messaged somebody that I know he used to talk to, and asked this person, I said, has Ninja ever told you about possibly going into business with somebody else in another state, letting them run the business to get it going? And this person said, well, yeah, actually he had talked about doing that. I said, well, great. I said, you happen to know the state? No, not offhand. I said, okay, well. I said, does South Dakota ring a bell? This person said, actually, I do believe it was South Dakota now that you mentioned it. It's like, okay. So I asked him, straight out. I said, what do you know about my Ninja? And he's like, I don't know nothing, why? And I posted some links. I said, well, people are asking me, is there a hookup here between my Ninja and the Mad Mixer? And I posted the e-cig vendor's post about what was going on, and he defended my Ninja. Right off the bat, defended my Ninja. Well, he offered to give them their money back. Yeah, offering and doing a couple different things. Doing business right the first time is a big thing. So yeah, I kind of got suspicious there. So then I decided to go a step further. I was like, I know somebody that knows Ninja's voice. But the problem is, Ninja knows this person's voice too, so I can't have this person call because they'll recognize each other and the phone will be done. So I had this person get a friend to call and talk business with them. And this other person was there listening to the conversation the whole time through speakerphone. After the phone conversation was done, this person came back and told me, it is my Ninja. There is no question about it. He uses the exact same terminology, the way he talks, how he talks, and his voice matches to a T. It is my Ninja. He couldn't put it any more clear. It is my Ninja. Now, okay. Now you're probably asking, how can somebody from Benton, Texas, I believe, have a Rapid City, South Dakota phone number and a business up there, and how can that be if he's still in Benton? Well, it's really easy. You buy a cell phone and you give it a Rapid City cell phone number. You can do it. Trust me. I've done it. When I lived in Crookston, Nebraska, I had a McPherson, Kansas phone, and I kept it that way because, for the simple fact, Crookston, Nebraska, I couldn't get cell reception on their service, but my McPherson, Kansas number worked up there. So for a year, I kept it that way. All you have to do is pick the place you want to be, and that is the phone number they will give you. So, I do not trust the Mad Mixer. As far as I'm concerned, I believe he is Ninja. Now, I am not saying 100% fact he is Ninja. I'm just putting my evidence out there for you guys to review. And you guys can make the decision. Is my Ninja the Mad Mixer? My opinion, I believe they're the same. There's nothing short of convincing me otherwise. The Mad Mixer happens to decide to get on cam. with the proper lighting. The only way that I'm going to possibly believe that it is the same person, or it's not the same person, is if he can get on cam with lights and prove it. Not trying to be mean, but not too many people are going to be able to find somebody with a disfigured face from a fire to come on cam on such short notice. So, if I'm wrong, I'll apologize. But I don't think I'm wrong. Anyways, I put the evidence out there for you guys. You guys decide. Peace.